So let's move on to the next question. Which of the graphs shows supervisor's salary cost where one supervisor is needed for every 5 employees added to the staff? So basically, for every 5 employees you need one supervisor. So basically the supervisor cost is treated as fixed cost. Okay, so therefore this fixed cost, the supervisor salary, will increase as you increase the number of employees. So every 5 employees added to the staff, so you need to add one supervisor. So these kind of costs are known as, these kind of fixed costs are known as step fixed cost. So let's go through the graph and we'll identify which graph illustrate the cost described in this particular question. So when you look at the first graph, as you can see, up to a certain activity level, okay, the cost is variable. Okay, beyond this, the cost is fixed. Okay, so therefore there is a variable component as well as fixed component. So this graph doesn't correspond with this particular question. The second one, here what you can see is up to a certain activity level the cost is fixed, and then beyond this level, up to this activity level, the cost has increased and it remains constant up to this activity level. Then as you increase further, the cost also increases and it is constant. So basically these kind of cost behavior is known as step fixed cost. So therefore this corresponds with this particular question. For example, you can say each 5 employees added to the system, 5, 10, 15, you need how many supervisors? 1, 2 and 3. The cost increases based on the increase in the activity level. So therefore this particular graph corresponds with this particular question. So this is the answer. But however, the C and D are not relevant to this particular question, and this particular graph is known as total variable cost. This we have already discussed, and this is also a variable charge after reaching a certain target. So once you reach to this point, okay, then you need to, there is a variable charge. So this particular graph, as we have discussed, like sales commission, bonus payment, so these kind of costs are represented by this particular graph. So let's move on to the next question.